Coming to you from Cleveland, Ohio. I think Megan McCaffrey might be joining me here in a second. But we have a quarter round matchup of number 1 seeded What versus number 9 seeded Elevation.
What?
Gonna be started here in just a second. Sam Bryant kicking them off. Cody on the rush.
Some great teams here.
Yeah, 2 good teams here. I think this is kind of a mix of Echo and Instinct.
We played Elevation earlier. I gotta say, Dakota, big difference maker on that team. He needs to die early.
Definitely a national team member for a reason.
Of course, we have a goated Justin Payan here.
Sir. Got Cam Parkey also in the right corner, former Team USA member as well.
Honestly, nobody to really roll your eyes at on either of these teams. I've seen Missy really had our number on those catches as well on the side of Elevation earlier today, as she does.
Definitely. Ooh, great catch by the other Paulson, Braden.
Yep.
We were joking on stream earlier, Nick and I, that the other tall guy wearing the Elevation jersey, we didn't know what his name was earlier, so we were calling him Paulson number 3. But we found out, chat did some research. Dan Allport, shout out Dan Allport, said that is Jared Howard.
Okay.
So we have now named him Jared Howard Paulson.
Fantastic. Okay, we got some hype out of that. There's something about hitting out Justin Payan that just gets every person that does it the most hype.
Nice, Dakota. Dakota hitting out, I think that's Ashtar.
There's still one Payan on the court here.
Yep, newly married Megan Payan.
Taking over the left wing. Right in the face, in the glasses. Gives a thumbs up to Elevation, saying great hit.
And then just steps out, I think. I think Braden just steps out just to from feeling bad.
Parkey, I have not seen Cam play cloth. This is my first exposure to it. Okay. A big catch. And another. All right.
Haven't seen Cam play cloth, but here he is.
Missy looking for an opportunity. I think the game might be paused, though. I did one of those earlier as well. Oh, it was the end of the set. Okay. I don't think they had a very clear countdown on that.
I think Cam was saying that he hit her, caught, and then hit her. But I'm not sure. Either way, what won that set, regardless whether she was out or not. But I think Cam just a little hype from
for sure
from all the catches. But yeah, I think Cam he's trying out for the cloth team.
This might be his ball type.
Yeah. But I want to say that he was an alternate for Team USA cloth in Edmonton a couple years ago for Worlds. So he's not new to cloth by any means.
Just new to my viewership of him playing cloth.
Yes.
Nice hit in the toes.
But Cam just good at all ball types, really.
Elevation coming up to the line, a pre-throw. Justin secures the pop-up catch.
Also interesting that if that USA, oop, good throw by Cam. Interesting difference between like WDBF and USA rules that if you throw a ball off of somebody else's ball, like an opponent's ball, and then you catch it, that counts as a catch in WDBF, right? But not in USA.
Nice catch out of the middle. So they have gone back and forth on the catching rule, and depending on whether you're referencing EDF, WDBF circa 2022, almost asked that crab, or WDBF circa 2024, you're going to get a different answer. Back in the day, cloth, you could only protect yourself. Then they brought the pop-up rule in, where you can do team catches and no one dies, and Europe hated that vehemently. A nice finish there by What? And so now I believe it's back to you can save yourself, similar to how we're playing here.
Right.
Someone from Europe, if you're watching, chime in the chat and correct me.
Yeah, we had Ainsley. We had Ainsley from Australia earlier and someone from South Africa, but I don't know if we had any Europeans in here.
We have been changing the rule sets relatively significantly every year. Oh, Megan squares up for that catch, but just in the throat.
David Carlock has been playing really well for Elevation too. I know he's making a run at Team USA practice squad for cloth too, so good that he's playing really well this weekend.
Yep, we've got the scouts out here this weekend. This isn't just determining who wins the tournament and takes home some hardware. This is also determining whether teams are going to play at nationals based on where they place, how many teams show up. They're going to have points. So that'll determine whether they punch their ticket to nationals or not. But also we've got some scouts present, so. Nice throw by Cam,
Cody.
and a great dodge too.
Cody cramping or?
Oh no. And if he does choose to go off, he is off for the remainder of the match.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, I don't know, that leg does not look good. I would not be staying on wing, but maybe that's just me.
Yeah. Because I do not want Dakota charging at me with the bum leg.
No, absolutely not. Not when you're the injured gazelle. Oh. Still gets out of the way. Oh, yeah. What a catch.
Nice.
Cody probably thankful that she got that lockup out of the way for him.
Right.
Nice triple throw on Missy. That's what you got to do.
Pleading to get Brett in the game.
Well, he's limping off. He's actually out of the court now, so it might be something a little bit more serious, but we'll find out soon.
I hope Cody's fine. Let's see.
Big difference maker on that team too. So.
Let's see. I'm getting trolled here in chat. Cam's great at ball types, but not as good at no sting as Bo Sting is.
That's not even trolling. Cam wins that joust. There was a big battle at the line, but he manages to pull that ball over.
Yeah, Ashtar's been really great at catching this tournament. Yeah, Brett just walked onto the court to just walk off the court while in violation. So
holding his arm too. Yeah. Cody's back on the court. He says it's feeling okay, but he got up weird. Okay. So it doesn't look like it's feeling okay, if I'm being honest. Be curious to see what the lineup looks like next point.
Yep.
Must have just gone off Megan's like fingertips.
Jamie, maybe new to cloth dodgeball, but yeah, the cloth. There's only 5 balls on the court for cloth dodgeball.
Yeah. Makes the burden a whole lot easier.
We got Ashtar and Cam. Oh,
great accountability.
Cam's got a minute 45, according to the stream set clock, but we've seen Cam do some really cool things.
Oh, what a catch.
But then we're seeing Jen do really cool things as well.
All right, we got a game.
Yep, 6-2 What still in the lead? Cody taking another set off as he's kind of limping still.
Elevation decisively getting that rush. They're not even getting contested for it.
David taking a shot at Brett. Is that smart if you're trying to be scouted to take a shot at your potential coach?
A little bit of mutual destruction out of the middle there. We are even. Payan tagged out, double tap on both those.
Yeah, my commentator's curse. I feel like, yeah, I've got some examples this weekend, so.
Nice block by Parkey. Looks for that follow-up. Well, there's a little bit of chaos. Opts not to take it.
JDF Dodgeball is saying someone tell Bo to stop hexing players. I don't know if that's a pun on him being on hex.
Oh, yep. Oh, wow.
Oh, Brett getting double tapped.
Double tap indeed. Elevation coming out on top this point. Throw and a block. They are not taking any risks on the side of Elevation. We see a couple players just down on the ground. Crisscross applesauce. Keeping the burden over here on the side of what? It's a smart thing to do. Honestly, if you're Elevation, you can just block these balls back at them all day.
Right.
Looks for the tag, goes wide, kind of looking at it like, that ball was disgusting. These are getting a little bit wetter. Yeah, a little slippery, a little wet. Nice hits on a player that has been catching those point blank catches today. Will they throw all three? No, they opt for one, and it's right in the face.
All right, 6-4. Got a game here.
Elevation making a comeback.
Cody stepping back on for Brett. See
and
how
he's gonna go for the rush too.
Jeez. Okay.
Maybe not. Okay, maybe we're changing it up. It's probably smart. He rushes for a ball, just not that ball. And probably a good call because Cam wins the joust there. A little bit of a conversation over whether someone touched the side of the court. Of course, on the center line rush, you can't make contact with the other side of the court or the line.
Let's throw by Pine on Jared. Jared, good block.
Elevation on the return. Whew. A ball comes in so hard it almost hits me in the face through a net.
Ah. Cam eliminating Dakota. That's a big out.
That is a big out. Oh my. The movement. The dance moves. That is going to be a hit.
Nice shot, Cam, on. I'm not sure who that is in the middle for Elevation.
Not a bad target off Cody. It was a well-placed shot. Just narrowly missed him. Payan with the counter also doesn't quite connect. Throw coming out of middle. Not a bad call. You want to keep Justin locked up if you can. Cam also with the ball. You'll see that more and more. The throws coming out of middle, just for the sake of safety. Justin with another pop-up catch. He's saved his own life, I think, more than most players this tournament. Talking about whether the player was out for that catch before Justin secured it. 2 throws coming off the side of elevation. I predict a no-look throw here. Let's see if he does it.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
If you're what, you can kind of play this entire set out and waste time. You're up players, likely to win the set unless something goes awry.
Yeah, at elevation, with a 2-5, I'd almost step out at this point. Just reset. Try to get some more points on the board.
Right. Step out. Just step out. I would just step out.
30 seconds on the clock. Not a lot of time either way. Although even if she secures this catch, a lot of work to do. And nice finish there by Justin.
I was going to say, I'm surprised like her teammates aren't even telling her to step out.
It's going to give What a couple more points to play with for their cushion. Not impossible for elevation to get back in this game. But they will need to do it quickly.
Cam winning that rush again. I mean, they do have time for 2 to maybe 3 sets.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I do believe we've got at least a minimum of 2 points coming up. So they do have time to tie it. A nice hit. Justin drops it, screams into his shirt.
I love Pine mini crash outs.
Yeah. He's got nothing to be upset about, though. He's secured a lot of catches. Shout out to the stats crew. If you're doing stats for this game, I'd love to see his kill-to-death ratio at the end of this.
John saying Pine doing his best bow impression. I do that exact thing a lot.
Not wrong. Elevation here with the player advantage. If they wanted to, they could slow play this. They could play a risk-free game. They don't have to force it. Takes another body.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely know that you at least have time for 2 more sets. So you definitely want to secure this set and make sure you win it.
Yep. Oh, squaring up for the catch. It's a risky
players.
move. Oh, and a catch, a pop-up catch. That is not good for elevation.
Gosh, we're up players. We don't even need outs.
Tie is not a win here.
Yeah,
that's been the mantra of the tournament. Tie is a win, not in this case.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you're up players, like if you're David there, you don't even need to hit Ashtar out.
No. Put those valid misses to use. Almost slides into a hit there. Takes the throw. The trade is not there.
Wow. Yeah. That is a crazy swing.
Missy can clutch these. I know What knows what to do here. They are probably not going to throw in her bread basket, but maybe she'll move into it. Oh, that was not out of the catching zone, I gotta say, but they were hard throws and well placed. I think that's gonna secure What's victory.
Yep. Yeah, that's a tough one if you're elevation, because you kind of had that one.
Cam almost falling backwards off of that. I think he touched the line on the other side, or I'm not sure why he tossed that ball back, but.
Was he saying that Dakota or Braden had it and he ripped it from him, or?
But you're allowed to do that.
Okay.
Yep, as long as you don't make contact with another player. If you make contact with another player, you're out.
Maybe he's saying that he did that, or then he would be out.
Nice team catch there on the side of elevation. Yeah, he would have been out. That's why there's a little bit of confusion there, but. C'est la vie. At this point, none of it matters.
Right.
Oh, what a
catch! Catch by Johanna.
Like ricochets off her legs and flies backwards, but she manages to cinch it in with her elbows. Gonna have 4 balls for What's. Time for something cool.
Round.
Oh.
Ooh.
The placements from him on
Ooh,
her
Joanna,
shoulder
good
was
cross court.
fantastic.
Yeah, definitely good placement there. Oh,
Nice
Cam.
shot on Parky. He's having some feelings about it. It's all good, Cam. You punched your ticket. You're through the next round.
Cam would probably catch that more times than not.
All right.
But either way, What moving on? Great match versus Elevation, but What is going to be moving on against the winner of Anarchy and Mad Hattons whenever that game wraps up. Looks like it is wrapping up over there, so whoever won that game will be facing What, I think, on this court.
Yeah.
According to dodgeballhub.com. As that is updating, keep it here on dodgeball.live.